What's going on, everybody? Bobby Fi, Eric Sheetaver. We're going to be talking about this baseball slate. Feels like, look, we're used to having 12 gamers and basketball going on. So it's actually kind of a lighter day as far as that goes. And it's going to be the name of the game. I think it's going to be getting off the chalk because I think as far as full slates go, or I guess seven or more, I think Cleveland's going to end up being like the most popular team that we might have seen all year on a bigger slate. So it's going to be trying to get different and find ways to get different. What are you coming up with? We talked about some ideas earlier today. What are you looking at? So
my last build I just did had basically 50% Houston, 50% Yankees.
There we go. There you go. That makes a lot of sense.
But meanwhile, I'm watching these. I have like 50% Miami in this early slate. I just got to get the right combination here.
Oh, shoot. That's right. I forgot about that.
They got 7 runs. They're still in the 6th. They're teeing off. Let's see. Okay,
I don't know what happened today, but 4 pitchers were pulled, like including Darvish. I know he was struggling, but like in the 3rd inning, like it just
really early.
I think it's because of the evening to day, and they were all on like 4.5 days rest. Like the Dodgers did it with Paxton today, and he was pitching fine. So it was really weird. Something to keep an eye out for. But yeah, hopefully you can get some action. It's still got time left.
Oh yeah, plenty of time. I'm getting like, not that I can complain really, but I'm getting like Chisholm like striking out with the bases loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Like just all kinds of things that could go differently.
No fun
and we'll see what happens.
Yep, we will. So hopefully you can take something down while we're doing this. I got together a bunch of like different ideas, and I think the thing I like best today of getting different. I don't think it's that like you're crazy different. I think Washington will have a little bit of ownership, but I like the idea of playing Washington, and I like the idea of playing the Cubs. The Cubs have a lot of upside, and the Cubs shouldn't be too high owned. I also don't think you need to stack. Like you could play like a 3 like that's one thing I'm looking at is like, do I want to do a 4-3-1 or a 3-3-2? Because I really do like I want exposure to Cleveland. I just don't want to have them as a full stack. And there's a lot of ways you can build that are a little bit different. So I'm trying to play around with it as we speak and get to it. But I do think that my complementary stack or my main stacks will end up being Chicago, Washington, but mostly going to be 4 men. And then I am going to play 20% Seattle stacks against Verlander. So maybe I took the getting different a little too seriously, but not playing a ton of lineups. And I think this gives you the best chance to get different. And I like your Yankee idea as another way. And the Yankees will not have much ownership for the size of the slate and the upside. And I'm not quite on Houston myself because I like the other side of that, but you're going to get Houston at lower ownership than you ever get them. And you got a guy who gives up home runs because he throws a ton of strikes. He doesn't walk anybody. I don't like Houston as a 5-man stack in general. I don't ever do that against Kirby. But on this kind of slate, I think that getting any exposure to anything that's not Cleveland or Colorado is going to be a little bit different. So that's pretty much what you're looking at. When these slates come along, she's always going to ask you like a 7-gamer where Cleveland, you figure probably like the lowest owned players. Maybe there'll be a couple guys that are lower owned, but I think everybody on Cleveland's going to end up like in the, between 20 and 50% owned. I really think the position players will be that high owned. I think you're going to see guys like 45% owned, 50% owned. Do you play that just full the 5? You go with the 5 men's or you let it go with that with Cleveland?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah. Okay. I get
it. It's not a.
If I'm max entering, I wouldn't mind either. For me, that the logic has always been if I'm going to play less entries, playing the most popular team is just going to give me. It's going to be so much harder to make the nuts.
Well, with me again, I just kind of trust the SaberSim and whatever to take the ownership into account. When I do it, and it's almost very rarely will get that much of something like Cleveland, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. They tend to not want you doing that stuff.
I mean, like right now, I mean, literally, like what was this? I mean, I'm just manually going through my lineups here. All I'm seeing is all kinds of Houston and Yankees. I can't find a Cleveland guy in here, so I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I might. I'm probably going to update it because we don't even have the Yankees lineup yet. So I might end up. I was about to say I might end up swapping, but there's like 4 games that all start around the same time. So I have to at least commit to some of the. But if I commit to nothing but Houston and Yankees, I can screw around all night long.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you could literally. I mean, that's another interesting way to play this. I think if like they had the $1 million tournament tonight, that certainly would be a good option. Like you play your late stacks, which actually then have increasingly high value, because if you get the right parts early, by the time the Rockies game goes off, you can just switch over to guys to Cleveland if you want to Yankees. So that's pretty interesting. I actually like that thinking a lot. What are you settling on as far as pitching goes?
A what?
Where are you ending up as far as pitching goes? Can you hear me?
Oh, as far as pitching goes, hold on, let me just see what I have here. One sec. Okay. Let me just pull it up. Pitching, players, all positions, pitchers. Okay. I'm on my friend's phone right now. I'm sorry. Just
No,
no. I had a filter set. Yeah, I'm pretty chalky pitching wise. Actually, I'm getting Verlander, Manoah. Ooh, this one's kind of fun. Oh, you like the Cubs, huh? I'm getting some Bryce Wilson.
Yeah, I actually thought about even doing that to hedge a little bit, but I think it makes some sense. It's at a $6K price tag. Like he can certainly. The only issue I have is I have a feeling this is another one of those nights where there's enough guys with upside. There's enough upside arms on the slate where I think you're going to see 25s and stuff like that. And Bryce Wilson, I think your hope is you get 18 out of him or something like that, 15 to 18. But that's probably reasonable enough. I think that works.
And Bailey Ober. So those are the four big ones I have: is Verlander, Manoah, Wilson, and Ober. And I have very little of anybody else. What am I doing? I mean, I got to get myself some Imanaga, right? I mean, this is ridiculous.
Some Imanaga and some Gill, I think, is probably a pretty decent idea. Yeah. I really like both. Imanaga and Gill are my two highest owned pitchers, but again, we're doing different things, and you're spending up on different stacks to pivot off of Cleveland with Houston and the Yankees. I'm spending down using the stud pitchers and playing Washington and the Cubs.
Yeah, dude, I like that Washington idea though.
I do too, and I still think that, like, again, the Seattle thing ain't going to work every time. I'm excited because it's the first time I've ever stacked again. Like I said, I've played this game a long time. I've never in my life actually hand built or done anything to build a stack against Justin Verlander. And it's kind of funny because I play this guy more than anybody, and it's just you're going to get unowned Seattle, and I think I'm here for it. So
yeah.
So Deep Hope is asking a question I'm going to read to you, but again, this is not one I can answer. So he says, so I'm playing 20 maxes, and on this slate, could I mess with Geo or Min Uniques or stack size?
I'm with you. Okay. All right. So no, Geo Mean is something you really don't need to do in baseball. You almost never have to force low ownership in baseball like that, especially considering if you do run Sims at all, it really does a good job of leveraging off of the high owned stuff. So you don't need to do. I don't think I've ever done Geo Mean stuff for baseball. Second thing with Min Uniques, I like to do at least 2 Min Uniques on most all slate sizes actually. So I would do Min Uniques too. Stack sizes is not something I usually mess with manually, except on a 7 games, like an 8 game slate. Was that what this 7? I might X out like the real like offbeat ones, like 3-2-2s and stuff like that, So I would want at least something good. So if I ran like a build or a SaberSim build and I got like a bunch of 3-2s or whatever, I might consider Xing them out. And I also would do, I like to use risk-adjusted ROI with respect to how I use the SaberSim and late swap ROI each game. Yes, I agree with everything that you just said.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Cam coming in, he's throwing out something that I actually think is another way you could approach this. The other cheap team look, Manoah has been all over the map in the last year. We don't really know where he's at overall. We know the White Sox suck, but you have some cheap bats over there. And he's saying Gavin Sheets, which I think makes a lot of sense. But like Corey Julks leading off at 3,200, Nicky Lopez batting second at 2,300. I don't think necessarily I want to go out and stack the White Sox fully, but I do think getting some exposure to these cheap guys definitely makes things work. And if you're not playing Manoah in those lineups, I think that the White Sox are, for me, behind Washington. But the lefties especially should be in play because Manoah has had some struggles against lefties in the past. So I don't mind that at all, Cam. I think that makes a lot of sense too. I'm not going to disagree with like anybody who you want to stack other than if you're hand building a lineup and you're playing the lottery, you should not be hand building a Cleveland lineup. Like it's just, you have zero chance. Unless I guess you could pair them with Seattle and maybe then you got a chance, but otherwise it's really, really, really grim. Yeah, I did spend the epic pitching more, but I do think that if I had to pick another guy, I do like Manoah and I like Lugo the next most. I know he's their spend up too. It's interesting though with Lugo because he is going to be, I think, sort of like the odd man out. And you even mentioned another name again. These are if you're playing Cleveland. Logan Allen, it correlates too because he's pitching against Colorado. But doing something like that is something you could definitely get away with. Maybe if you played Logan Allen, Bryce Wilson, and stack Cleveland up. I think as a 5-man, that's probably different enough to because you're differentiating yourself on salary. Doesn't even matter exactly how much they score as long as it's like over 12. It's really what the other pitchers score and whether or not you can, it allows you a way to get different with that stack anyway.
You think Toronto's going to end up being popular?
Toronto is, yeah. I didn't get there myself, and maybe because like just how popular they're going to be. But yeah, other than Cleveland, I think they're the most popular team on the slate, and then I think you get into Colorado and the Yankees as the next two. But yeah, I think that they're going to be very, very popular. I actually am kind of surprised that they're this popular, but we'll see. Yeah, I would try to force in who's a weird play from there? I don't even know what it would be, to be honest with you. Yeah. This lineup has let me down so many times this year so far that when they get to be super chalky, I just tend to pull away. It's just me.
Yeah, just a matter of disclosure. At the end of the day, I am getting to some decent amount of Washington here.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So we'll be rooting together for that one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate just for what it's worth in terms of like one-offs and stuff. I hate when people play guys like Kiner Falefa. Like, I don't know why you would ever do that as a one-off. The guy look, he was a Yankee. He went the most at bats, I think, without a home run. Was it last year or the year before? I'm never doing that personally for a number 8 hitter as a one-off. So just answering Cam's comment there, I really hate that play. There's a ton of other guys that are cheap, and I don't really see why Kiner Falefa as a mega chalk as a one-off with no upside is a good play. So for me, I wouldn't do that one. Of course,
Manny Machado had 2 errors today.
Did he? Always love to see that.
2 errors.
Huh? That's our old friend.
That's your old friend. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think the Dodgers hate the Dodgers fans hate. We hate him so much that it actually has minimalized our rivalry with San Francisco because of how much Machado is just despised. By the way, you want to know something crazy? Here's another stat it's held up now through I don't know the exact number of at bats, but it's whatever through the first 5 seasons or whatever they played. Luis Arias has the identical numbers almost across the board, except for stolen bases, as Tony Gwynn. They're literally identical numbers, and that's a guy you want to be identical with.
Dude, Gwynn's doing the color commentary for the Padres here, like commenting on our eyes. It's freaking like almost magical. It's crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see this real quick. Yeah, they're very similar. All right, what else is going on? Oh, I just didn't get a point. So I'll take a bet. Jonathan Rodriguez projected to be 22% owned. I'm going to make a bet that in single entry and higher buy-ins, he's going to be like 50% off.
Who?
Jonathan Rodriguez. He's batting 6th for Cleveland, but he's 3,200.
Okay.
So just throwing that out there. And you know what's weird is that would put me near the field because he's the one Cleveland guy who I sort of – well, actually, no. He and Ramirez and who's my other one? Tyler Freeman. I'm like using as side pieces to my other stacks. So I don't mind – having a little exposure. Just don't want to have everybody. You
know who, by the way, I'm getting like a lot of, like 40% of, and that's from this Washington game, is Kelbert Ruiz at catcher.
Yeah, it's really hard to get
2,400 hitting 5th. I mean,
I have a feeling that he's going to be a lot more popular than it. I think he's the one who I think will be more popular because
I think so. I think you're probably right.
But the one thing, if you want to get different with a Cleveland stack, I just want to point this out. There is one hand building thing. There's one way that's something you could do. You could play Hedges as your catcher and then play David Fry in the outfield.
Yeah.
I just think that most people aren't going to go with that exact way of building. They're going to pick one of Hedges or Fry. I don't know. It's just something I thought I'd throw out there. So if you did play a full stack, I think that's just one little way you can get a little bit different. Not going to be
this is the essence of Manny Machado. Like later on, after he gave up like 4 unearned runs because of his defensive play, he made like a really amazing play at third base, like end an inning after the game was basically over, right? Mm-hmm. And they just announced that play was like the defensive play of the game. Like so, that's Manny Machado for you.
Yeah, he's a weird one.
All right, a guy goes 3 for 18 from the field, but makes like an incredible dunk and gets like highlight of the night.
Can I just touch on this though with the Luka thing? I don't care. Again, we talked about the trash talking the other day, but I really want to say like this is to me what ruins the game. I mean, I see it all over the place. People complaining. This constant like even the way the other guys complain, they sort of get back into play. Luka will just go and talk forever. It's just every single play, and. Yeah. It's really getting hard to watch, and I think the league needs to step in and do something about this. I honestly feel like you could get crazy with it and at some point talk about a suspension because he should have been thrown out of about 5 games so far in the playoffs, and it's actually probably should have been thrown out of all of them. I've loved the whole postseason, and I cannot stand watching that kind of arguing every play. It's just so stupid, especially when you try to be a tough guy, you literally are foul hunting. So you do the up fake and you let the guy land on you, and then you go talk shit to him afterwards as if he just tried to level you when you set him up to do that. Like it's just bizarre. And anyway, so I like Luka, but I'm on the verge of becoming a Luka person.
Meanwhile, this guy from San Diego I saw last night. It's a crazy record. I think he's like struck out like his last 16 guys he's faced.
Really? Who is it?
I think his name is Sanchez or something.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's insane. I mean, literally, I saw it happen. It's like 16 straight strikeouts or something.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's really crazy.
I think it's the most since they started tracking this.
I can't imagine you'd have much more than that. It's like insane. I don't know.
Yeah. I promise you he's not going to be pitching today.
Yeah.
Because they're down 7-1.
They're down too many. There's a funny thing I saw today that I just wanted. It was back. These are back-to-back years of drafts, and I'm way down the NBA rabbit hole because I hated it all year and I've loved the playoffs. But so it was the same 3 teams picking 1, 2, 3 back-to-back years, and it was all in order: the Sixers, then the Lakers, then the Celtics. In those drafts, it was the Sixers picked Fultz first and Ben Simmons first. The Lakers picked Lonzo and Brandon Ingram. And the Celtics got Tatum and Brown.
Tatum and Brown?
They got Tatum and Brown. So they definitely won those drafts, like compared to the other teams ahead of them. Depot, you're asking that question. Washington, New York, Seattle. So I don't know. Like I told you, I'm playing Chicago the most, Washington the next most. Seattle's my get weird team. And I'm playing them with Cleveland. I'm putting pieces of Cleveland in with a lot of them. The other ones, Sheets like the Houston and the Yankees to get different.
More Yankees now, though.
Yeah. Yeah, see, so that's a good point by Cam, and I was going to point this out. You know, Sheik does a great job with the golf stuff and always posts the biggest discrepancies. But yesterday, that was shocking. Like, I agree. I looked at about 5 different projection sites, and I didn't see anybody that had Peralta on DraftKings less than 20% owned, and he was 7% owned. And on FanDuel, the weird part is on a one-pitcher site. Now, his prices were a little different, but he was still 10K on FanDuel, and he was 14% owned, which is just, you don't see that very often. So I don't know what was happening with that, but I liked the play, and I made the play a ton. I thought it was going to get me there. It got me nowhere.
This is like baseball life. When you're stacking like 5-man stacks of like all these guys that no one's heard of in Miami there, and you have the one-off of Mookie Betts who's going like 0 for 4 for the day.
Yeah, it's like, that's freaking. Oh, it's ridiculous.
And now he's 3-2 with 1 outs against S. Reed Foley, and I'm just like afraid of what's going to happen on this next pitch.
Come on, Mookie.
And when you start rooting for a walk from Mookie, then you know you like really have no confidence.
Yeah, that's that you definitely don't want to be doing at 6,500 in general.
But then again, then you get to steal at least.
Sometimes he's not like the go every time guy though. He runs a lot less than people think.
It's 3-3. I think he might be going.
Oh, he might if he gets on.
Yeah, it was 1 out with Ohtani would be up next, so I don't know.
That's the rough part.
Yeah.
You better steal that bit. You better not get caught. That's the answer. Like, you're okay to run.
Looks like he is. Hey, Betts walk! Yay! Congratulations.
Maybe we get the steal there. All right.
So I don't think is this like a legitimate swipe here? Let me just see what this lineup looks like.
Yeah.
So I have 100. Ooh, look at this! I have a couple of.
Pull it up.
Oh, I'm in the money in the main here. Hold on, that's good. Let's pull this up now. Let's.
Yeah. Nice.
I can't believe I snuck in the money in this thing.
I'm very happy I didn't play the big buy-ins today.
Right. So this one, I've got 19 innings left. I got some stabs here. Now this isn't doing anything. This is not the one with Betts, but the one with Betts is in the lottery.
I can get there.
No, I want to look at the lottery one because that one. So that's this thing. So 36th and 38th place, 22 to go, and nobody above me has this many.
Plus, you're going to get the win from Sanchez.
I have a win from Sanchez pending.
Yeah, and so you got okay.
Oh, Miami just got knocked out of the inning though. So yeah, I need Betts to get to steal or something. That would be nice.
Yeah.
And of course, because it's a Met game, I can't see it. So.
And it's a Dodger game, so I can't see it either.
Yeah, so we're ESPN Gamecast. I mean, like.
You should see the rigging because my grandfather, even when no matter where he's been in the world, for the last I don't know however many years, he watches like every game. So we'll have all these things rigged up and all this craziness, and then he gets home and he's like, "Wait a minute, it doesn't work," and then we have to rig it up again. Like it's ridiculous. Right. But it's like easier in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, than it is right. When you're just home.
So I guess what this means is that there's maybe a pitching change or something. So there hasn't been an update in this game in a while.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, there must be a pitching change because you got the left. Bless you.
All freaking week.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
San Diego got out of the. Oh, yeah, they got out of the inning. So it was 8-1. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? They're on the road. You know what that means? I get the ninth.
Yep. That's true. I love that ninth. So they got Deke. Why'd they bring Diekman in? Okay.
Okay, so Diekman relieved Reed Foley.
Yeah.
And 0-1 to Ohtani, according to my thing here.
Let's see. That win's about to jump you up because it's over that game.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
He's only 28%. That's not that bad.
No, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that pitching combo. Man, what was I doing wrong all day?
You gotta just do basically. You gotta take what you know is going to happen and just do the opposite. And that's really.
I know, isn't that the case? It's so true. Okay, the Yankees lineup is in. So what is it? Let's see.
Is it Trevino, the catcher?
Let's see. Volpe, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Verdugo, Torres, Rizzo, Trevino, LeMahieu. Yep.
All right, so 1 and 2 it looks like on Ohtani, and he's fouling it off. Take off, Mookie. Let's go.
Yeah, you've got sort of like a weird because you need Ohtani to do nothing, and you need a bet somehow to score. Well, I mean, to steal or something.
I want to steal. That's what I want.
Well, if Ohtani strikes out, he'll steal.
Right. And I have Will Smith coming up soon.
Yep.
Oh, he struck out. All right, he struck out, and
that's probably good. You're gonna have another at bat from Betts too.
It doesn't, but yeah, if I could get who's up now? Freeman, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I could have many more at bats. Let's go to the extra innings. Who knows?
But you don't like in baseball. It's so rare that works because of that second thing. But it did work for me, and I almost won that tournament last Thursday.
Remember that? Yep.
Yeah.
Ohtani struck out swinging, and Mookie stayed firm at first base.
And I think this is when you'd see him run, though.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna. Oh, it looks like they're out of the inning. Yeah, it looks like the Mets are up. Okay, all right. Well, it's all right. Phillies. Oh my God. That win happen already? Yeah, did I get credited yet? And I did not get credited for my win yet.
Not yet. And you've got, let's see where the Padres are at in their line, because you do have that one off of.
Unfortunately, I have no other wins pending. I'm going to drop out of the money in the 555 because I have Paxton and Montas as my hitters are fit.
Oh my God!
I have Tatis though on San Diego.
And you still have Betts over there too, and you have the Miami.
Yeah. I get to
shots. What had happened with this Miami? I'm just going to look at Miami line here.
Just singles, doubles, and then somebody hit a home run. I don't think I had Sanchez. No, Sanchez hit a home run.
Yeah, Jesus Sanchez hit a home run, and then Nick Gordon stole 2 bases.
No, and there was a couple of unearned runs because of Machado, I think.
Yeah. The one thing I like about playing Miami in general is they do have a couple guys with some power, but mostly they have like speed all over the lineup, so they you can get a lot of stolen bases out of them. All right.
Yeah, I didn't move up too much here. So because I guess everybody else had Sanchez.
I guess that build was maybe.
And then I'm like 25 points behind. So
yeah, but that's nothing. I mean, that's 2 shots in baseball.
No, but this guy's got numbers too. I mean, these guys have the same guys I have. That's it. So.
Excuse me, but one of us has one time had a 30-point lead with 2 hitters with 2 outs in the 9th inning and didn't get there.
I'll tell you what these guys do not have. They do not have the aforementioned Mookie Betts. So
that's something.
I'll get another shot out of him.
Yeah, one more at bat, at least. Or most likely one more at bat, I should say. I guess it's possible that he doesn't. All right. I am going to finish this build here. Then Cleveland, Seattle. Boy, and not on top of my stacking Seattle, they really put out like their C- lineup. Like it's just not their best lineup. But that's all right. I'm still doing it. Okay.
Oh, so here they're all coming up now. So Arias is coming up, and Arias on San Diego now, right? Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Arias' revenge is not exactly panning out here, although he has a single.
Okay, where if we do that?
I'll tell you, if I can get those 2 outs, if Arias can get on, it's 3-1. Then I get Tatis with 2 guys on base.
Hmm.
One of these has that, I think. I thought I did. Maybe in the 555.
Mm.
No. Oh, wow. Arias got out. Must be an accident. All right. So it's Miami time.
So we got Suzuki and
Oh, I did not drop out of the money, even though I didn't have Sanchez in this lineup. Okay, hanging in there. That's good news because no one else is getting a win here, right?
yeah.
What about Philly?
No, Philly already won.
Oh, that was him, right. No one's getting a win. Is Braxton? I mean,
How many did he pitch? Yeah, he must be getting the win.
no one's got him though. That's in contention.
Oh no, yeah, and he's only scored 9 fantasy points.
So I'm basically just taking all these Miami shots. All right, I'm down. I'm down with this.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you got 6 outs to play with.
Yeah. And I might get a Mookie. I'll get another Mookie at bat at some point, probably.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, here Tatis. Oh, Tatis made out. Okay.
It's pretty,
It's pretty cool that there's Mookie and Tatis, the 2 lowest scorers in the lineup. 11,800 get you 5 fantasy points.
Yeah, that's right.
But no problem because I have O Lopez and
Hey, Otto Lopez, yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those guys aren't going to steal any bases up by 8 runs. I don't think.
I would imagine not. It's like the first day. There's like no basketball like forever, right?
I know it feels weird. I don't even know what to do with myself exactly.
The Rangers are in a big series.
Yeah, what's happening in that? What's the score?
Every game goes to overtime. It's like crazy.
It's funny. I haven't watched hockey really in a long time. And probably like the last time I watched it was like, what was it, 92 with the Rangers?
Well, it's so funny you say that because when that was when I was living in LA following 92, and that's when Gretzky was out there or whatever.
Yeah.
And I went to a couple of Kings games when I lived out there. It was when they were good.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I've been to a bunch of Kings because I have a cousin who played in the NHL for a while. But
oh, really?
Yeah, well, it's not technically family, but it's family. It's like family. You know what I mean?
Dude, I know how it goes with you, man. Everybody's your family.
Yeah, whatever, something like that. But I really think it plays like it's a much more aesthetically pleasing like game than it used to be these days. I feel like it seems incredibly fast, and there seems to be like a lot more opportunity and stuff. It doesn't feel like this big wall. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more motion and just a much more enjoyable game than I remember watching like when I used to watch in the 90s and stuff.
Well, it's 2-2 on Bell. All right, so we got all kinds of stuff coming up here. We got the Bell Sanchez in a row. All right, let's see. It's 2-2. Let's just get something going, Bell. And get through. Nope. That's the good thing about baseball, that everybody's so freaking like paranoid about their statistics that no one's like giving up. Like
right.
Like the hitters will not lay down to get the game over with.
Right.
This is the same Josh Bell that was on like the Pirates?
Yep. Let's see. A lot of low owned stuff.
I mean, I didn't realize my hero GM left from Miami. That woman.
What happened? What do you mean?
A couple of years ago, I think. I was hoping, I was rooting for her. She was like the first Asian woman. I think the first woman GM actually.
Oh, really?
Asian GM, yeah. And I think she left last year. They were interviewing her during the game, and she was talking about maybe if you're going to be a really good GM, you like won't do interviews in the middle of the game. You watch the game. But no, I thought it's hard to win with no players. It just really is.
Yeah. Do you know what I would? This Scheffler thing is so funny. I can't. I mean, they dropped the Chargers. They had to. But like, what a ridiculous! Like, honestly, if it was anybody else who wasn't such a nice guy and such a guy who's well known, that could have been a really ugly situation because
yeah,
the police really take advantage of everything sometimes, and it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody tweeted out what did I say that the man arrested for assaulting police officer released in time for his tea time is about the whitest thing that could ever happen.
That all looks pretty good. That all looks fine tonight, Depot. That makes sense.
Somebody got to first base. Okay, so it looks like Sanchez. Okay.
How did he get on? Let's see. No, Burger singled.
That's who I don't have. Okay.
Oh, but you have him in your other one. Shoot.
Okay.
So it might bring you back to the money in the other one.
And Burger is, and then who's up next? Oh, Gordon. Oh, good play. Wow. Good play by the Padre guy. So we're out there. They're out of that inning. Crap. Oh, 63rd. Okay, so I'm out of the. Oh, I'm out of the money now. But this relay throw is now 21st place. This is in swipe zone. You know what I mean? Like this is.
Yeah, and you've got you.
Well, not quite. I'm still 25 points behind. I need a couple though.
Let's see, man. Let's see what you got. Cronenworth coming up. Win.
And Gordon, he was. Oh man, they made a really nice play on him. Crap. Okay, so he's done. Everybody here is in play. Everybody's playing. That's the good news.
Yeah, and you've got okay, yeah. So then you've got Cronenworth with one more at bat at least. You've got
and then
Mookie.
And then the Miami's and Will Smith coming up.
And then you got Lopez. You can get the bottom of the Miami order with Lopez and Fortes.
I have Will Smith literally coming right now.
Oh, and that's it. I keep going back and forth which one you're in. Okay, Will Smith. All right, there you go.
Yeah, this is the Will Smith one. The problem is he's 30% owned.
But it's going to be an unusual with that build thing. So I don't think all these people have Will Smith.
But anybody that's up here has got the 21 points probably already from him.
Right, but I'm yeah. Well, I don't think necessarily because didn't some other catcher hit a home run too today? I think so.
Oh yeah, that guy's got the four. Yeah, the Fortes from the Miami stack. That's right.
Yeah.
And there's the Will Smith, and here's G Stubbs. This guy's got G Stubbs, Will Smith. So not everybody's got Will Smith. So we
Nito hit a home run, but he was only 4% owned.
So we can root for him.
All right. So I'm going to leave this running for a minute. I just have to run to the restroom. I'll be back.
Yeah. Oh my God, you still haven't restored it yet, Matt? All right, so Tatis is up now. This is a big high leverage spot here. He's only 10% owned, and he takes ball one. Okay, 1-0 on Tatis. Facing Foucher.
Oh, Will Smith hit a home run.
He did?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Okay.
It should have moved you somewhere.
No, I'm looking at the other thing now because I'm looking at Tatis's Tatis is at bat for my 555. I'll get back there in a second.
Okay.
Tatis, no, it's not going to be good enough. Okay. Let's just see if I moved up. Yeah, I had to have moved up some, right? Yeah, so 14th place.
And you've got these still
Okay.
and the bets.
Okay. And I got Mookie, and I got all these Miami guys in the 9th.
You got a shot.
Okay. Josh Bell sub. Okay, he wouldn't bat again anyway. Defensive replacement, they're up 7 runs. I guess they don't want him to get hurt. Oh my God, that guy's got so many points, 192. But whatever, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Yeah, so we sort of, you don't really have to root for the Mets to score. No, not yet. What is Hernandez bat? What number? 6?
6 usually. Today he was 5th.
Yeah, so we got to get around to Mookie somehow, right?
Should be doable though, because let's get 1, 2, 3.
There's nobody out. Yeah, we'll get there.
He's gonna bat no matter what.
We're there. We'll get there.
Yep.
Hernandez strikes out swinging. This is actually kind of efficient, right? Like nobody else get anything.
Yeah. That Gordon one would have been nice for that.
Yeah. Sure. Profar is up. You need for me? The link?
Yeah.
1 second. 1 second. We need you to verify. Okay, let's see. Approve. Allow. Submit. All right, should be good.
Is that good? He said it should work. It says 2 minutes. Just take forever.
I mean, that's ridiculous. Dodgers.
Okay, yeah, that was good. That's there. Okay, it says 2 minutes, but it said that past like 5, so it's kind of on the way.
So someone got on base for San Diego. Looks like Profar probably got on base. I don't think I'm going to get back around to Tatis. This is the problem.
Yeah.
Or Cronenworth for that matter. Oh wait, Cronenworth's coming up next, right? Yeah. Oh, this is a big one. The Cronenworth at bat. He's currently a 0 and he's 3% owned. This is like my big leverage spot actually. Coming up.
Yeah.
If we could get like Machado to reach on an error, and then Cronenworth to knock them all in.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
So this would be a crazy way to get there. Let's do it.
And then I got all these Miami guys ready to pile it on. Hopefully, they're not gonna pinch hit these dudes, are they?
No, I don't think so. I mean, who would it be? Let's see. So
Well, I got to get around to these guys again because I have 7.
yeah, that's the problem. Jazz should get up. Jazz will get up, or should.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bell they took out for freaking. Replacement. That's annoying. All right, Jazz owes me one anyway. We'll see what we can do.
Cronenworth is always this is it. This is gonna be a big one.
This could get in top 5.
So,
Top 10. I don't know what guys. Yeah, it would put me in like top. That's I guess.
I think it wins it for you. Wait, was it 190?
Okay, so the base hit. So we got two guys on. So that's more running. All right. So first of all, it's got first and third. So at the very worst, we have a good RBI possibility here.
Yeah. I mean, you should get the 2 minimum.
The thing is, I'm not like in second place. Because if I'm in second place, then you would hit. Then he would definitely hit into a double play. So the baseball gods know that like the double play doesn't like completely devastate me. So I probably won't get the double play. I'll probably get like the sack fly. I think that's what I'll end up getting.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Hopefully we get the
All right, first and third, high. And here, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to take a walk. Walk's not acceptable.
no.
It's 1-0. Get him a good pitch right here at 1-0. Just free swing. Oh my God, he swung right through that thing. That was a good pitch for him to swing at. All right, 1-1. Gavin Lux is up for the Dodgers. Is he pinch hitting, or has he been in the whole game?
No, he's pinch hitting.
Okay.
They're doing their everybody's pinch hitting.
1-1. Cronenworth facing Foucher. Pitch outside 2-1. Yeah, I'd almost rather you strike out than get a walk. I can't take a walk. 2-1. 2-1's just I mean, these are the pitches. Pitch 3-1. Oh, come on. You don't want to walk, do you?
Come on.
Come on, Cronenworth. Come on. You're down 7 runs. You don't want to walk. It's not like you have good guys coming up. You have the 6-hitter coming up. All right, Cronin, here it comes 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Don't do it. Well, in fairness, it would have been ball 4 by like 5 feet, and he swung at it, so it's 3-2. It was like 4 feet high, and he swung at it anyway. So 3-2, first and third, 1 out. We got some leverage here. He hasn't been close to any of these others he swung at, so let's see what happens. Here it comes, 3-2. The pitch, ground ball to second, over to short. Over to first, double play.
Oh no!
They knew that I thought that they didn't know. You know, it's like they really love me.
Called it.
Yeah, dude, this is like the ultimate like Marlin stack because like even though you have it, they have 8 runs on 15 hits. It's like
right. You need like 700 things to go. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'm gonna get going. Let's just see what's going on with the Dodgers. Hold on a second. Let's see what's up here.
They've got
someone just did something. Who is this? Hayward. Hayward tripled,
but he pinch hit also. So did Lux.
Well, whatever. So maybe we can get to Mookie with some guys on base here. Top 8, 1 out.
You got the Rojas and the Vargas to get through. By the way, both those guys.
Oh, but there's only 1 out. Yeah, that's not going to work. We have a walk and then an out. Then we can get up with the bases loaded.
That would be nice.
So
it's kind of brutal.
Dude, I might get another bat out of. Well, I was about to say another at bat out of Will Smith, but at this point, like the Will Smith.
I know it doesn't matter. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty well covered, I think.
Yeah. Well, there's Dodgers that pinch hit. So far, you've got a triple out of. They've got more points than the Dodgers I actually played today.
All right, so we have action here. So Lux stole second as a pinch hitter, right? So
meaningless.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll walk Rojas to get to Vargas. That would be nice.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't think so either. But Rojas is 2 for 3.
Yeah.
So they have 2 pinch hitters on second and third.
Singles.
Yeah, he sure does.
That's good though. That means
except for the Rojas people.
Yeah, I don't know how many. I mean, I guess some people could have Rojas.
He's 3 for 4. I mean, like, I bet you some people get me with that one.
They might have. But the rest of the Dodger stack hasn't been going. Although the problem is then you bring in the Mookie thing. Yeah, maybe.
We'll see what happens. Let's see if I go to 50th or stay 14th. It's gonna be one or the other, I think.
I don't think you're going to drop back much because he only has 13 fantasy points.
Right. Okay, so Vargas is up now. How about a walk to Vargas and a Mookie with the bases loaded, 1 out for all the cheese?
That would be nice.
Or does Vargas now double play me? Well, Vargas is up now, so it looks like they've given everybody their points, right?
Yeah, I think that they wouldn't have changed anything. Well, the only problem is the guys you have at that position, but one of them is Betts.
Meanwhile, somebody from Miami got on base and got over to second. Lopez, it looks like.
Lopez, wait a minute.
Yeah,
He's not
how did he get to first? He's on second now, but no, I think it's a good. Is that a clean double?
Singles to right. It says
it was weird. No, and then some throwing error. I think it's a single, and then he advanced a second off throwing error. I think. I put me in the money in the thingy though. It might. Let's see. Yeah, but 58th. No, I'm not at 58th. That's the wrong sport. No, how did I get to 95th? I don't know what happened to me there.
I don't know either. How did it drop back so much?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't.
It must be really bunched up or something.
They just credit, I guess. I guess we're just gonna have to win the relay throw.
You just need the.
So what? Wait, what did he do here? So it's still it's 0-2 to Vargas, as best as I can see.
Yeah, I'm trying to refresh it.
I'm at really just I'm way behind everything, but that's all right.
Lopez
You're good?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, looks like okay. So it says top 8, 1 out, first and third. I think.
Yeah.
I hate to have to root for the Mets to score 2 runs.
Yeah, that's rough.
No, but this is I mean, I can't ask for better. Looks like second and third, 1 out.
For the Dodgers?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. For some reason, that game's not updating on DK Live. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. It looks like, no. Oh, it's a pickoff, runner out, but there's an error.
What?
So it's, pickoff, but there's an error. So it's second and third, 1 out, Vargas still up. I think that's what it says. I can't quite tell what's going on here. It still says Vargas out. Oh no, it's 2-1 now on Vargas.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, finally got it working here. 2-2. I mean, even a strikeout is fine for you, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they might walk Mookie then.
They're not going to walk Mookie to pitch to Shohei.
I guess not. Right?
Shohei leads the league in every single category.
I guess that's not a good idea. So meanwhile, Jazz is up now also.
Lopez scored, but it's not going to do enough for you, right?
No.
And you have Fortes so it's the Will Smith that dropped you back in that one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But Fortes just got an RBI.
And there goes Jazz. Jazz hits one deep. Oh, man, he just caught at the wall. Profar. All right, whatever. You suck. You're still going to lose 8-1. Stop smiling.
9-1.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, this is still going on. This is this at-bat is nonstop. This Vargas at-bat.
Seriously.
So that's the end because Miami's out. But I can still root for Mookie here just for the fun, just for funsies.
Yeah, but I don't know where Mookie might take you higher than you think.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3-2 now, it looks like.
Apparently he just missed a double. It must have been down the line or something.
Down the line foul, you think, or something?
That's what Cam said in the chat.
Oh no, I see 7-3 Dodgers.
Oh, so he did get it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, he could still have a 2-run homer.
And that's Vargas.
I guess Vargas. Oh, that's going to hurt him.
Someone's got that, I think.
Yeah, that one's going to hurt.
Nah, I definitely need a home run for Mookie, but have any Vargas hanging around here? Nah, no Vargas. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll watch the Mookie at bat. Whatever. Let's may as well, right?
Yeah.
We'll watch the Mookie at bat, and with one out, is this the 8th and the 9th? This is the 8th. I'll get another Will Smith at bat for no reason. That'll be inconsequential.
Yeah. By the way, it's a really weird day tomorrow. There's
this one's interesting. So this one I have Ohtani. They have the same score. One's got Ohtani. But this one, the one with Ohtani, has Garrett.
Which Garrett?
Braxton Garrett.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that's good. Look at this thing.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It's kind of creeped up. It creeped up because this one had the Lopez, I think. There's no more San Diegos, so I need Ohtani. So Mookie's 3-0. I guess. So 3-0 for Mookie, and then Ohtani. How about a 3-run homer?
Wow, that would be a weird coming out of
That'd
nowhere.
be a weird development. Giving Mookie a run, by the way.
Yeah, that's true.
There's one out, so I get the shot anyway.
And there's still one more inning, too.
And there's still one more inning. 3-1.
He flied out.
Yeah, I see that. All right, so we got Ohtani now.
Now the Ohtani at bat. Yeah.
Right, there it is. I don't know where this lineup came from. It's kind of like
that's wild.
It snuck in through the back door here. This is like
seriously. And you're getting 4 more for the win already.
I doubt anybody here has got the Garrett. There's no way.
It would be so hard. Yeah.
No. Let's look. No. Let's look at everybody that's 4 points within me, right?
Yeah.
No. So I'm already in 12th with the one. And this one, that's good enough. So it's going to get me to probably maybe 10th. Not quite, but almost 10th.
Okay.
Well, let's get Ohtani. Here we go. Let's get it. We'll see what happens. 0-2. What are you doing
already?
Oh my God! Against Jay Lopez. Otherwise, I got to turn the lineup around again.
All right.
Dude, I think we got him.
We got him.
We got him. Let's see what we do.
Let's see where it goes.
Let's see where it goes. I don't know.
Oh my God, how does this happen?
We'll see what happens.
That is hilarious.
We got him.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny.
I mean, I'm 30 points behind, but whatever. Let's just see where we go.
I think in the top 5.
All right, here we go. All right, so that's 9th before the win hits. Okay.
For top
Garrett.
5.
Let's see what happens.
Oh man, I thought it would be a tight bit. Oh my God.
Wait, no Garrett. No Garrett. So this gets me tied for 3rd so far.
Okay.
That's $5,000.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's go, man.
Okay, and I'm sure all these guys have Will Smith, but just in case, let's just double check.
I think they must.
I would hope so.
It would be
Dude, if someone's
weird.
got with this without Will Smith, then they deserve it.
Crazy, yeah.
Okay, so now we need nothing, and okay, all right. So this is it. That's the end of this. That's the end of the game, pretty much. Unless I have some random San Diego guy in this lineup somewhere, which I don't. Ohtani, Smith, and Lindor. This was, and for the Mets. Okay, so that was this whole lineup. All right. So if nothing else happens, we can get third in the relay throw for 5,000, which will be more than happy.
Yeah, and your other one's going to get like to where you are now too.
The other one's going to give me like 300th, I think.
You got a whole bunch of them up there, man. That's wild.
Hello. All right, I'm actually going to go right now. Stacy just got back, and
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Have a good night. Nice job, man. Good luck, everybody.